Hello, I'm ABX Toycat and welcome back to another video. As we all know, having a big project to work on in Minecraft is one of the most important things you can do. The reason Minecraft can stay so addicting is because you're always working on that next big step for a project, whether it be collecting a bunch of obsidian, collecting a bunch of nether quartz, or, getting charged creepers apparently. There's always something you can be working on for that next big project, and that's why having one is so important. So I thought today I'd give you 5 ideas for projects that inspired me and that I enjoyed working on that you might just enjoy, or might be inspired by too. So that's the goal of today's video. Please do like it if you do like it, because it helps out the channel a lot and lets me know you do like this stuff. I want to see more like it on the channel, but let's get straight into the video, shall we? So let's start with this little road thing. So I'm sure you're all familiar with, the concept of having like a road in your Minecraft world, like just a nice flat place to run from one side to the other in case you need to do that. You have one block in the middle, one block on the side, and you can do some pretty nice looking stuff. I do this in my Let's Play world, and I've even linked it into my bridge from a previous video here. But one thing you might not do is light this thing up effectively or in a very good way, because the thing about this is it can be kind of monotonous, just walk down a regular old road, except when you get these things. So you can call these a light tunnel, you can call them just a light post, or whatever you want to call them, but this is like a modern way of lighting the place. And if you look, combined with the nether quartz and the way the things look, this is like a super futuristic thing, because not only does it light up the place properly, which is always a good thing, but it also, has the benefit of being like this super cool marker post. Imagine if you had one of these every 20 blocks, then let's say you have 200 blocks to go, you just have to go through 10 of those, and it can be kind of like a progression thing. So you're not just walking and walking and walking and holding down forwards for, 20 seconds. You can kind of look around and enjoy something, and this is a good first step on that. So yeah, roads, if you don't already have them, they're pretty cool by themselves, but if you add in the kind of light tunnels, this is a cool way to measure, every now and then, like how far you've been, and it's also a cool way to light up the place. It's a 2-in-1 function, and I do like it quite a bit. So yeah, that is idea number 1 here, just in case you're like, you know what, Toycat, I just have all my stuff in one part of the world. What should I do? Then I guess idea number 2 here is really great for survival building. Because of the fact that it's so small, I decided to set myself the target of making myself like a statue as small as I could, because I've always seen statues that are amazing in worlds, but they're always literally massive. So for this little one, this is the smallest statue I believe you can make. I tried to go a little bit smaller, but I ended up with this, and I don't think anyone would argue this looks much like a statue. But yeah, over here we have 2 statues. We have a man holding a fire staff. As you can see, it's got the netherrack. I quite like this one because, it seems like he's protecting your thing with his fire staff, or maybe when it rains fire, it's his fault or whatever. But yeah, then we've also got one over here who's like a man with a bow. So if you want to have like a defense for your castle, having 2 of these out the front, or maybe having 1 of this, 1 of that, or even giving them a sword or something. You can always be creative with what exactly they have in their hands. You can do some really cool designs for exactly what they do with their hands, and look how simple this is. You can do this in survival in literally minutes. But then you can do lots of them. You can have 2 outside your house. You can have like 10 of them guarding your, your castle. A bunch of cool ideas regarding these, I think, can happen. And since they're so easy and so customizable, I'd love to see what you can do with them. But yeah, nice, easy survival build. If you're just like, that's gonna be a lot of effort. I want something just to play around with. So yeah, a very small statue. All it is 2 by, I think that's like 8 tall, and then like a blocky head like this. It only uses 2 blocks, except for this one, which does use chisel blocks for the feet. You don't even need to use those though. So just stone and stone bricks. Literally you need less than a stack of stone and a something to smelt it all, which I think is pretty cool. So anyway, moving on from that, we have the 3rd idea here. So obviously I'm a Minecraft console player. That's what we do on this channel mostly, but regardless of what console, platform, or phone or whatever you play on, a cool thing to do with that is to build that in Minecraft. So this might seem a little wacky, and honestly I thought this was a bad idea when I first started it, but then I remembered in the Minecraft PS4 trailers, they actually they had this amazing looking PS4 and PS Vita, and I was like, if they can do it well, maybe I can do it, averagely. So yeah, this is my Xbox One over here. You can see the Xbox One looks kind of funny, so to build it in Minecraft was kind of a weird thing, because it does have 2 textures, like it's kind of glossy on one side, then kind of hard on the other. But you can see this is the vent at the top, this is the vents on the side, and honestly, I'm even though I'm not amazed at the whole thing, I don't think it looks too horrible. And yeah, this is an Xbox One here because I'm playing on the Xbox One right now, in case you're wondering. But if you want to just if you want to start simpler and you're like, a whole console, that seems tricky, build the controller. As you can see, that's a PlayStation 4 controller. It doesn't have any buttons, but it's close enough. You get the point. You can do a bunch of different things depending on you, because like having the thing that you're playing on inside Minecraft is a cool feeling. And also, you might notice there's a little button where the power button is in the Xbox One, and that will open a little secret entrance over there. So yeah, if you want to have this be your house, or this be like some serious build like that, you can totally do that. So yeah, one thing I recommend is the bigger the better if you have the resources, because this is 7 tall, like 30 wide, and even then it feels a little bit small on the inside. So yeah, maybe this is the perfect side, maybe you want to go smaller, but just a little pro tip on that one. Make the thing you're playing on inside Minecraft, because you're always staring at it, so it's kind of easy. Like if you looking at this to decide what to build is pretty easy. I was like, okay, so there's vents on the top, and they go that way, and then I did it. So yeah, just in case that helps you out, maybe it does, but yeah, that is idea number 3. So for ideas number 4 and 5, usually in these videos I keep them close together, but I decided to build this one on the opposite side of my world because I wanted a big space. Because you might have seen this in a previous video, I think it was the Xbox One versus PS4 review. I was building a horse, right? And let's just say I wasn't just building a horse. So you might have seen this one from before. Over here I have a zombie, a very derpy zombie, and a baby zombie. So yeah, you can see this is a zombie, this is a big zombie. And the idea behind these is that I've shown off before how to do pixel art of like massive blocks like this. So if you want a TNT block, you can do that. If you want a furnace, like I did a mega furnace build, you can totally do that. But one thing, also wait, is there a massive there is a massive explosion here. I wonder how that happened. But yeah, so you can also do pixel art of like any item inside Minecraft. You can do it like for the swords, for the hearts and stuff. But one thing, you know, that's quite easy to do, that can be pretty impressive, is to do mobs. As you can see, this is a 1-to-1 scale zombie, besides the head, which is too small. And it's a pretty cool way to make it look like my tower's being knocked down. This is a big zombie. It doesn't have any arms because I'm just playing around with customizing it at this point. And it has a very, very derpy face. But you get the point. Like, you look at that and you do see a zombie besides the head, which I probably should fix at some point. And yeah, you get the same idea. So what I have over here, and you might be horrified at what it is I decided to try and build a horse. And I was like, wow, this actually looks a little bit like a horse. But then I was like, let's just not build a regular horse because they've got kind of tricky faces anyway. Let's make a toy cat horse. So yeah, this is what it would look like if because I'm an ocelot skin here, combined with a horse. Because we got a reasonably normal looking horse here. I think the tail's a little off, but you know, that's kind of fine there. And then we've got at the top here an ocelot face. So as you can see, this is the closest to an ocelot face and a horse I could get. And as you can see, I don't recommend hybriding your skin with a horse, but still, just the idea, you can make a horse, you can mix it with a mob, or you can give it its entirely own identity. You can make this into a llama pretty easily, I'm sure, because it almost looks a little bit like one, and as we all know, llamas are the best animal in Minecraft, even though they're not in Minecraft yet. So yeah, this is a pretty cool idea in my opinion, to combine a mob with something else, or just to take a mob and build it, because honestly, building this out of hardened clay was a pretty fun experience, like deciding, okay, so the legs are going to be super chunky, but not at the front. There's a lot of things you have to decide for this, and I did actually quite enjoy building this. It took about 40 minutes, honestly, like, and that was me staring at a picture of the horse the whole time. So yeah, I don't know if you know, it's a big build even for creative. In survival, this is literally a mega hour build, but just in case you do want a massive build that's going to pay off, then yeah, this is the one for you, except maybe not with the toy cat face, because as you can see, it looks a little bit like me. Like you can see the resemblance, right? Hopefully, maybe. But yeah, let's move on from this before I go into another last thing. Let's go over here. So idea number 4 was massive. This is like, both of these ideas are going to take you many hours in survival. But in case you're like, toy cat, I don't want hours worth of building. I just want a quick little build that I can just do right now. And that is where idea number 5 is going to come in, because this idea is so beautifully simple that I can literally build it on the video, and it's not even going to increase the length of the video. So yeah, it's a jacuzzi or a hot tub or whatever you call them in your local country. I think those things are different, but you know, a lot of people call them hot tub, and it's a 3/4 block high one. So you can see here, only your head sticks out like you're just enjoying yourself in the pool. Also, you can see like there's little steam particles coming out of it because it's a hot jacuzzi. And I figured I'd just show you how to build this because it's very simple. You're going to need just a few blocks. You're going to need a flint and steel. You're going to need a few blocks of netherrack, so 4 blocks of netherrack, and then you're going to need whatever block you want to make the actual jacuzzi out of, because that's going to be a thing. So we use little, stone bricks over there. Let's use quartz, because quartz is a very futury looking block. So as you can see, you just want to dig a few blocks down, like so. So until you get down to the bottom on super flat, but obviously just 3 blocks down or whatever. Light these on fire because that makes smoke particles, and they'll always make smoke particles as long as they're there. Then the block above them, make it the half slab of whatever you want to be the bottom here. So the idea behind this is it's so we need a bucket of water. The idea behind this is kind of weird, but it does actually work, where basically, also then you want to go like this, just so it does look like it's part of the thing. Basically, because of the fact that the steam particles go through, and because of the fact that it's only a quarter block here, you can see, actually, let's place some blocks on top here first. Even when we just do this, oh, one sec. Oh, wait, that's bad. But yeah, so even when you just do this, you place the water buckets there. Because the water can't go into a half-stab block, it looks like the water's there. There's no way of telling that it's not, even when it's just here. But yeah, you know, it still means you can have water that's 1.5 blocks tall, which means when we do the last part of this, and you can even make little steps in now if you want to, now we've got a 3/4 block tall little hot tub thing that also is kind of steaming, and we can be like, I'm just gonna take off the armor and let's just enjoy this. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do for the rest of the video. I hope you did all enjoy it. If you did like it, please do like it and let me know. Share it if you really liked it, and subscribe if you're new around here. I make videos like this every single day on my channel, and if you subscribe, you'll see them daily on your homepage. Yeah, let me know what your favorite building idea was, and if you're going to do any, let me know what you thought of the toy cat horse, and in general, yeah, let me know what you think of these videos, because I do quite enjoy, like, every now and then I get, like, massive building inspiration for stuff, and maybe you enjoy this stuff. Yeah, so let me know what your favorite idea was, and if you're going to use any, and thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Have a nice day. Goodbye.